malfunctioning clock. As you'll notice, this pool for the 10 and unders is slightly smaller than the pool size we'll be playing in for the rest of the championships, with the exception of the 18 and unders, which is even larger than the pool you see now. The 10 and unders are playing in a 18 meter by 12 meter pool. Goals are slightly higher than the 3 feet by 10 feet standard size goal. She's got a break in the action here with malfunctioning clocks. We take a look at how both these teams got here. Offshore, there were 10 teams in this inaugural 10 and under girls, and they played 6 games each. Offshore started out with a 11-3 win over Santa Barbara in their first game. We're back underway. Santos shot off the top bar, controlled by Chang. Chang swim the ball up to mid-tank. Chang looking for a release pass. She shoots, she scores from half-tank. Sydney Chang puts the first goal on the board for Offshore. 1-0 with 2:39 remaining in the first quarter. Strong arm by Chang. Padilla with the ball for Commerce. Outlets to Naranjo, excuse me. Pass into 2 meters. Shot, turn, and a goal. Number 11, Bianca Barunda, evens the match at 1 for Commerce Aquatics. 2:19 remaining in the first quarter. Ball back to Chang. Pass to Pardon. Ball stolen on the Pardon pass by Solorzano for Commerce. It's Mia Solorzano that stole the pass. Padilla controlling for Commerce. Looking for a release. Barunda up top for Commerce. She passes down on the wing. Ball stolen by number 3, Clara Goldstein for Offshore. Passes it back to Chang. Chang's going to swim it up to mid-tank again. She seems to be the secret weapon for Offshore. Pass into 2 meters. We've got a 5-meter call. Earning the 5-meter was number 2, Mike and Pardon. Foul was called on Virali Naranjo. 5-meter penalty shot here. Goalie can't move until the whistle's blown by the referee. Got shot off the top bar by Celeste Almendarez. Padilla outlets to Solorzano. Santos, ball stolen by Chang on the entry pass into 2 meters. Chang moving the ball up to mid-tank. Chang looking for an outlet pass. Over to number 3, Clara Goldstein on the near side, back to Chang. Back to Goldstein. Shot clock's down to 10. Goldstein shoots. Blocked by Padilla. Victoria Padilla with the save for Commerce. Outlets to Bianca Barcera. Into 2 meters to Bianca Barunda. Shot and a goal puts Commerce up 2-1 with 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Nice pass into Barunda. She just stepped out, turned, fired. Strong side and a goal.
Offshore back to the attack. This is Perez.
Leah Perez passes back to Chang. Chang moving up to mid-tank. Clock winding down. We've got 10 in the quarter. Looks like Chang might shoot again. She can't find a person to pass to. She shoots. It's knocked down by Padilla. She's got an open goal. That's the end of the first quarter. We've got Commerce Aquatics 2, Offshore 1. Take a look at how these teams got here today. First, start off with Commerce Aquatics. They opened up with SoCal and had a 21-6 win. Next, they played Northwood, won 8-4. Their third game, played against Foothill. They won 12-5. Next was Shore. They were 14-9 winners. 11-5 winners over Santa Barbara, and 12-5 winners over Laguna. Offshore went undefeated as well. Had a couple of much closer contests. They started out with Santa Barbara, beat them 11-3. Knocked off Rose Bowl next, 15-8. Had a tough matchup, one-goal game against Laguna, won 7-6. Same score against Anteater. Then they played Shore and won a 6-5 close contest, and then finished up with Rose Bowl and won that game 10-9. So if we look at common opponents, looks like Commerce has had a bit of an easier trek to the finals. But we've got a close match here. And again, the 10 and under girls inaugural match for the 2013 U.S. Water Polo Junior Olympics. We'll take a break and we'll be back for the start of the second quarter. Players for both teams are lining up for the second quarter sprint. Sprinting for Offshore is going to be Celeste Almendarez. And for Commerce is number 11, Bianca Barunda. And the second quarter is underway with the sprint. Looks like Commerce wins it. Barunda.
She's been the big goal scorer thus far for Commerce.
Becerra out at mid-tank. Being pressured by Bahena for Offshore. Ball's dumped into Barunda. Shot off the top crossbar. Shot from 6 meters, sails over the cage. Chang controls for Offshore. She outlets to Goldstein. Goldstein picks it up, shoots. Padilla makes the save. It's like Goldstein could have swam in a little further. Wasn't being pressured by anybody. Padilla controls for Commerce. Letting her players get down and set up their offense. Barunda again trying to set at 2 meters. Barunda is guarded by Celeste Almendarez. Celeste's sister Julie is also on the team. Shot to Santos down on the wing. She dumps it into 2 meters. Chang out to steal for Offshore. Chang pressured and fouled by Santos.
Offshore has numbers now.
Chang again swimming the ball up to mid-tank. Chang's pass into 2 meters.
That's Perez.
Perez has the ball stolen
Back away,
by Berrigan. That's Casey, number 13, who made that steal. Pass out to Silva, pressured on the wing. Berghardt pressuring Berrigan on the wing. Can't seem to draw a foul out there. Pass into 2 meters.
Pass to Becerra.
Becerra, she's fouled. We've got an exclusion. Number 11, Celeste Almendarez will go to the penalty box. Shot blocked by Chang off the bar. Controlled by Chang. Offshore back to full strength as Almendarez re-enters the pool. Long pass down to Goldstein. Pressured, stolen. Not sure. Well, leaves Goldstein shot. Sails wide. Still in bounds. Out of bounds to Commerce. Mahana had a handle on it, but lost it. Hit the end line. Barunda's got an odd man attack going for Commerce. Barunda from 6 meters, shot off the crossbar. Chang with the ball for Offshore. Chang swimming the ball up tank for an easier outlet pass. Then again, she may shoot. Offshore player didn't see it at first. Turns, shoots off the post. Padilla controls for Commerce. Shot was by Leah Perez for Offshore. Long pass. Offshore player didn't know where it was. Ball stolen by Chang for Offshore. Offshore back on the attack. Chang swimming the ball up tank. Outlets to Goldstein. Goldstein at mid-tank. Back to Chang. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Goldstein in the middle. Dumps it off to Bahena. Shot and a goal. Number 4, Brooklyn Bahena evens the matchup at 2 with 1:22 left in the second quarter. Got 2 players without caps for Commerce. They'll be taking a look for them in the pool. 2 substitutions for Commerce as well. Coming into the game is number 15, Aisa Aquino, and number 9, Leslie Mesa. Got a break in the action for players to put their caps back on. Looks like Kayla Santos got to put both her swim cap and her water polo cap back on. Coaches for each team today. For Offshore, we got Luis Moreno. He's the father of number 14, Selena Moreno. And for Offshore, or excuse me, for Commerce Aquatics, we got head coach Gary Singer. He's assisted by Esteban Garcia and Gabriel Martinez. Luis was a pretty good player in his own right, played a number of years over in Italy. All right, we got caps all tied up, and we're ready to get back to action. .122 here left in the second quarter. Padilla with the ball for Commerce. Ball's up at point to Becerra. She's pressured by Julia Menderes. Ball into 2 meters, knocked away by Goldstein. Barunda controls, down to Santos. Barunda, shot, tipped. Field blocked by Goldstein. Chang controls for Offshore. Chang swimming the ball up to mid-tank. Offshore trying to set their offense up. Goldstein back to Chang. Chang at mid-tank. She looking like she's going to shoot. Dumps it into 2 meters. Shot blocked by Padilla. Rebound, shot and a goal. Number 10, Leah Perez gets the garbage, puts it back in the goal. Original shot looked like it was from number 2, Mike and Pardon. Blocked by Padilla. With 25 seconds left in the second, Offshore's up 3-2. Substitution for Commerce into the game is number 5, Maya Solorzano. Ball at point. Becerra's pressured by Pardon. Shot knocked down by Chang. 10 seconds left in the half. Chang looks like she's just going to hold on to it. She's swimming it up. She's probably going to take the final shot of the quarter. 2 seconds. Shot sails over the cage. That's the end of the first half in the inaugural girls 10 and under championship game. We've got Offshore on top 3-2 over Commerce Aquatics. We'll take a break in the action and be back to start the second half in a few moments.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well,
Champions aren't born. Champions come from doing what others won't. Puts them in the best place for the next.
Shore on top 3-2. Players lining up for the second half sprint. Sprinting for Offshore is Almendarez. We'll be bringing you 5 championship games this afternoon. This is the first of 5. We'll resume back at 1 p.m. Pacific time for the 12 and under championship game, followed at 2:15 by the 14 and under championship game. At 3:30 we'll have the 16 and under championship game, and we'll conclude the afternoon at 4:45 with the 18 and under championship game. All those games will be contested by the boys. We'll also be bringing you on Sunday the 4th the girls championships. We'll have the 10 and under co-eds, and then 12s, 14s, 16s, and 18 girls as well. Commerce wins the sprint. Solorzano passes to number 11, Barunda. She's being pressured by Goldstein out on the wing. Goldstein passes to Solorzano. Goldstein on the steal for Offshore. Fight for the ball. Going to be Offshore's ball. Goldstein with the ball. Passes to Pardon. Ball back to Pardon. Looks like might have a steal for Commerce. Ball stolen by Silva for Commerce. She puts it back to Padilla in the goal. Padilla, pass in the middle of the pool. Barunda, pass stolen by Chang. On Barunda's pass to number 7, Kayla Santos. Chang passes middle of the pool. Almendarez kicks it out. Bahena loses the ball. Padilla controls for Commerce. Long pass by Padilla. Becerra in on goal. Shot and a goal. Chang came up, couldn't hold the legs, and the shot by number 4, Bianca Becerra, evens the match at 3. We've got 3:30 left in the third quarter. Back to action. Chang controls for Offshore. She swims it up to mid-tank. She's already shown she's a threat from that position. Ball into 2 meters. Almendarez. She turns, shot outside of 5 meters, controlled by Padilla. Long pass. Hits off the hand of Santos. Controlled by Chang. She's pressured by Santos. Ball into Almendarez at about 8 meters. She's fouled. She up, shot, blocked, field block. Bianca Barunda on the field block. Padilla's outlet pass to Becerra. We've got a 3-on-2 attack. Becerra, she up with the ball, cross pass. Shot and a goal by number 8. Valerie Naranjo puts Commerce up 4-3. Commerce had a 3-on-2 attack. Nice cross pass to Naranjo. It's 2 quick goals in the second quarter here. Commerce take their first lead of the match. Chang at mid-tank. Ball down on the wing to Bahena. Shot blocked by Padilla. Got a ball under call. It's going to be Commerce ball.
Great save by Padilla. Ball goes under. Commerce awarded the ball, and again they have
Got an open player in the center of the pool.
Becerra goes inside.
Shot by Becerra off the top bar and a goal Commerce is on top by 2, 5-3. Offshore's having a tough time getting back on defense. Looks like Commerce may be sending a player early. Got a timeout called by Offshore. With 2:10 left in the third quarter, Commerce Aquatics 5, Offshore 3.
Fans at the Liberty Mutual Insurance Responsible Sports Programs, we believe kids can learn valuable lessons when responsible coaches and responsible sports parents come together to support winning both.
The 5 championship games today will be the last of over 1,400 games played in the last 4 days all over Orange County in some 20-something pools. Got the 5 different age groups, got the championship bracket and the challenge bracket. Most of the divisions, with the exception of this 10 and under, there are 48 teams in each division. So most teams will come into the championship game having played 7 or 8 games. Semifinal games for the other age groups are being played this morning, so we don't know who all the championship matches will be played against. Coach Moreno called a timeout to try and get his troops to regroup, having given up 3 quick goals here in the second quarter. Chang will put the ball in play at mid-tank. Offshore will be allowed to go down and set up. Chang at mid-tank to put the ball in play. In at 2 meters for Offshore, Celeste Almendarez. Ball into Celeste. Ball hits off her hand. Padilla out to steal. She's got an open goal. Not sure she can get it that far. Chang gets back into the goal. Ball's out to Solorzano. She's being pressured. Ball at mid-tank, passed over to Casey Berrigan. She's fouled. Ordinary foul. Ball into 2 meters. Stolen by Almendarez for Offshore. An ordinary foul. Got an exclusion. Interference after the foul. Valerie Naranjo going to the penalty box for 20 seconds. Offshore on the power play. 6-on-5 advantage. Almendarez to Goldstein. Shot tipped. Blocked by Padilla off the crossbar. Out of bounds. We'll have a 2-meter throw for Offshore. Brooklyn Bahena to put the ball in play. She crosses the ball. Ball knocked away, controlled by Commerce. They stave off the power play by Offshore. Padilla controls for Commerce. Into the game for Commerce is Aisa Aquino. She subs in for Naranjo. Padilla brings the ball up to 5 meters. Looking for an outlet pass. Shot clock winding down to 5. Becerra tries to dump it in 2 meters, passes a little short. We've got a shot clock expires. Ball turns over to Offshore. Almendarez crosses the ball over to number 4, Brooklyn Bahena. She's being pressured, dumps it into 2 meters. Help defense by number 13. Shot. Padilla makes the save for Commerce. Padilla swimming the ball up to 5 meters. Third quarter winding down. She shoots. Stopped by Chang. At the end of 3 quarters, Commerce with a 2-goal lead on top of Offshore. It's 5-3. Looked like in that third quarter, Commerce started sending players early to go to offense, and they were able to capitalize on extra man advantage. Offshore wasn't able to get back and cover up in time.
For Commerce, Becerra has 1, so do Santos and Naranjo, and Bianca Barunda has 2.
Offshore is going to have to get that offense going that they had in the first quarter if they want to get back into this match.
USA Water Polo wants to extend a thank you to Colorado Timing System, the official timing and scoring supplier of USA Water Polo. I want to thank them for their support. Colorado Time Systems, making time count for over 40 years. Visit coloradotime.com.
Saying the webcast is down?
I'd also like to thank Anti-Wave, the official goal of USA Water Polo. Anti-Wave is the manufacturer of the special splash ball goal for kids just getting into water polo. Check them out online at antiwave.com.
About to start play for the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter sprint.
Girls 10 and under championships.
Number 4, Bianca Becerra wins the sprint for Commerce. Ball's passed over to Kayla Santos.
And gets it right back. She's streaking down the road.
Ball into the center of the pool. Got a 5-meter call. Penalty shot for Commerce. Earning the penalty is number 5, Maya Solorzano. Penalty called on number 4, Brooklyn Bahena. Taking the penalty is Bianca Becerra for Commerce. From 5 meters, she shoots off the post. Chang knocks it in. Got a goal on the penalty shot by Becerra with 4:43 left. They increase their lead to 6-3. Offshore is going to need a quick goal here if they want to get back in this match. 4:43 left in the contest. Ball back to Chang. It's like Commerce sending a player. Got a extra man advantage. Blocked by Padilla. Got an inside the 2 call. Offensive player cannot go inside the 2-meter line without the ball unless the ball is in there. Shot was essentially nullified. Padilla, ball up top. Becerra. Barunda shot off the goal, out of bounds. Offshore ball. Chang swimming out to the corner to get the ball for Offshore. She's advanced the ball up the pool. Looks like Commerce is going to send a player after the goalie and allow. We've got an open man advantage. Shot off the bar. Number 2, Mike and Pardon shoots that off the crossbar. Looks like Commerce is just happy to send a player after the goalie and see if Offshore can take advantage of the extra man. They haven't been able to do so yet. Pass into 2 meters, stolen by Offshore. Celeste Almendarez steals the ball. Outlets to Leah Perez. Shot blocked by Padilla. Padilla holding the ball for Commerce. Got 3:20 left in the contest. Commerce still up by 3. Looks like Offshore is going to send a player. Shot blocked by Chang. She's got an open woman down the pool, and Leah Perez. Commerce is able to get back. Chang with the ball, looking for an outlet. Perez being pressured. Triple team now. Ball stolen. Ball turns over. Got Commerce. Barunda. Shot field blocked by Goldstein on the Barunda shot. Chang controls for Offshore. Chang moves up to mid-tank. She scored the first goal. She shoots again. Padilla's all over it. Padilla's just content to hold on to the ball. Got 2:10 left in the contest. Commerce down trying to set up their offense. Padilla holds it. We've got 15 seconds left on the shot clock. She passes out to the wing to Casey Berrigan. Ball into 2 meters to Barunda. She swims in from 3 meters. Fake shot off the crossbar and a goal. Number 11, Bianca Barunda, puts Commerce up 7-3 with 1:43 left in the contest. Looks like Coach Moreno for Offshore is going to sub everybody. Get the rest of the girls some playing time. Commerce seems to have this one sewed up, being up by 4. As I talked to Coach Moreno before the game, he said he felt like they had won already just by being here. Got into the game for Offshore, Kayla Olay, number 9. Number 6, Avery Torres. Number 7, Eden Brook. Torres, Chang with the ball again. Megan Konishi, number 8, is also into the game. Got an exclusion. Extra man advantage for Offshore. Shot stopped by Padilla on the shot by Avery Torres. Aisa Aquino getting to the penalty box. She's now allowed to enter, and Commerce is back to full strength. We've got 1 minute left in the contest. Also into the game for Offshore is Julia Almendarez, Mira Berghardt, and Selena Moreno. Padilla content to hold the ball for Commerce. She shoots, or just dumps it into the corner. Timeout. Timeout Offshore. We've got 39 seconds left in the contest. It looks like Commerce is going to come away with the win here in the inaugural Girls 10 and Under Championship. They're up by 4 at 7-3.
Surfers and watermen with durable, stylish trunks and gear made in the USA. Caden USA is proud to outfit the U.S. men's water polo team with lifestyle and dryland workout gear. Caden USA, the original.
This year's tournament for the 10 and Under girls, we had 10 teams. We had teams from Anteater Water Polo, Foothill Club, Northwood Navy, Rose Bowl, Shore Aquatics, Laguna Beach Water Polo, Santa Barbara Water Polo, and SoCal, as well as the 2 teams here in the championship game, Commerce Aquatics and Offshore. Commerce Aquatics has a long storied history, especially in the girls division. It's where 4-time Olympian and gold medalist Brenda Villa is from. Also into the goal for Offshore, number 5, Paige Hamilton. Check that out in the field, Paige Hamilton, number 5. Looks like Offshore is going to have one final possession here. The referee throws the ball a little far. 35 seconds on the shot clock. Ball is put in play by Moreno. She puts the ball back to Chang. Chang back to Moreno. Selena. Selena pressured, ball stolen. Aisa Aquino on the fast break. She pulls up, dumps the ball off to number 5, Mia Solorzano. We've got a 2-on-1. She shoots and she scores on the rollout. Number 5, Mia Solorzano. With 15 seconds left in the contest, Commerce 8, Offshore 3. Looks like Commerce Aquatics is going to be your first 2013 champions of the 10 and under girls division. The clock's down to 5. Chang will hold and shoot. Final possession. Shot blocked by Padilla and off the crossbar. Padilla came up strong, blocked many shots, hit it off the crossbar, and Commerce Aquatics is your 2013 10 and under girl champions. Looks like some of the girls want to push the coaches in the water. Coach Singer looks like he's taking his cell phone out of his pocket. Wouldn't want to go in with that. Think they're going to give up pretty easily for these girls to push them in the water. Offshore girls look like, hey, they were just happy to be here and compete. They've all got smiles on their faces. Commerce smiles are a little bigger. Have the customary shaking of the hands after the match. Commerce girls are lining up, waiting for their coaches, ready to push them in. Gary Singer goes in pretty easily, as well as Esteban Garcia, and the rest of the Commerce team jumps in to celebrate. And they get team manager Gabriel Garcia in as well. Well, Brenda Villa was a 4-time Olympian out of Commerce Aquatics. Will one of these young ladies be a future Olympian in 2020 or 2024? Only time will tell. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back for the awards presentation of the silver and gold medals.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're a member. And credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact Sea Air Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
I'd like to get the ladies from Offshore down to the medal platform.
We will have the awards presentation momentarily. Again, final score, Commerce Aquatics 8, Offshore 3. Commerce just seemed to be a little too much for Offshore this morning. decided to forego playing even up and send an attacker after the goalie and see what their 5-on-6 defense can do, and it proved to be a good tactic for Commerce.
Your silver medalist team from Offshore. Just getting the ducks in a row there, numerical order.
The girls line up for their silver medals. Call off all the names of players for Offshore.
The goalkeeper from Offshore
Getting the silver medals, number 1, Sydney Chang. Number 2, Maiken Pardon. Number 3, Clara Goldstein. Number 4, Brooklyn Bahena. Number 5, Paige Hamilton. 6, Avery Torres.
4 with 1 goal in the game, Brooklyn Bahena.
7,
5
Eden
was
Brooke.
Paige Hamilton.
8, Megan Konishi.
6, Avery
9,
Torres.
Kayla Olay.
7, Eden Brooke.
10, Leah Perez.
8, Megan
11,
Konishi.
Celeste Almendarez.
9,
12,
Kayla Olay.
Julia Almendarez. 13,
10,
Mira
Leah Perez
Berghart.
also was a goal scorer
And
today.
14, Selena Moreno.
11 was Celeste Almendarez.
Again, head coach, Luis Moreno.
Presumably her sister Julia is number 12. 13 is Mira Berghart, and 14 was Selena Moreno.
Offshore girls don't seem to be too dejected with the loss. They all have smiles on their faces, and I'm sure this is something they'll remember for the rest of their lives. Presenting the team trophy to head coach Luis Moreno.
Sorry, Luis.
And there are your 2013 runner-up silver medalists Offshore from Manhattan Beach, California.
And now let's announce our first place gold medal winners from Commerce
The first
Aquatics.
place gold medal winners of the 10 and under girls championships is Commerce Aquatics. Number 1
High five shoot
in the goal with an outstanding game, Victoria Padilla.
from Commerce Aquatics, your gold medal winner.
3 is Jimena
She was a
Vargas.
ball in the cage. Number 1 was Victoria Padilla.
4 is Bianca
Number 3, Jimena
Becerra.
Vargas.
Number 5, Mia Solorzano.
Bianca Becerra with 2 goals on the afternoon. 5 is Mia Solorzano.
Number 6, Erica Silva.
6 is Erica Silva.
7, Kayla Santos.
7 with 1 goal on the day, Kayla Santos.
Number 9, Leslie Mesa.
Number 8, also a goal scorer, Valerie Naranjo.
10, Sofia Martinez.
9, Leslie
11, Bianca Barunda.
Mesa. 10, Sofia Martinez.
And number 13,
Number
Casey
11,
Berrigan.
She had a hat trick, Bianca Barunda.
Number 11, Bianca Barunda had
13, Casey
3 goals
Berrigan.
on the match.
And 15, Aisa Aquino.
And number 15, Aisa Aquino.
The head coach for Commerce Aquatics.
Head coach
was
is Gary Singer. He's assisted by Esteban Garcia and
Special
Gabriel
congratulations
Martinez.
goes to the MVP of the gold medal game, number 4, Bianca Becerra.
MVP just announced on the pool deck for Commerce is number 4, Bianca Becerra. Congratulations to Bianca, the first
Once again,
MVP of the
congratulations
girls
to both
10 and under
teams, our
championships.
Silver medalists Offshore, gold medalists in the inaugural 10 and under championships, Commerce Aquatics.
That's going to do it for our first broadcast of the 10 and under girls championships here at the 2013 U.S. Water Polo Junior Olympics here on the campus of the University of California, Irvine. We'll be back in about an hour, 1 p.m. Pacific time, for the 12 and under boys championships. Still don't have word on who those participants will be, but please rejoin us in 1 hour for the 12 and under championships. Again, 12 and under championships will be followed by the 14s at 2:15, the 16s at 3:30, and the 18 and unders at 4:45.
Champions aren't born. Champions come from doing what others won't. Because doing their best in this moment puts them in the best place for the next moment. Champions are made. Will. Determination. Greatness. Tear. get made.